With the new year right around the corner, it's time to think about what you want to accomplish in the upcoming year and how you want to make that happen for you. And one of the best ways to do that is to read. So I'm going to give you 3 of the best books that you want to read, in the first quarter of 2015 to really help you turbocharge reaching, setting and reaching your goals. Hi, I'm Ryan Masters, a Spartan Doctor, certified strength and conditioning specialist, here to help you build a ripped masculine physique and live a fully realized life. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, Spartan Strength. That way these videos come right to you. So you know how important reading is, but a lot of times people don't set aside the time they need to do just that. And I think part of the reason is because it's something that we just can't see and feel like we can when we go to the gym. But it's the exact same process. Reading books is the lifting weights for the mind. It's the same equivalent. And if you think back to when you first started working out, you probably, struggled to go to the gym. You didn't want to go to the gym. It was like, oh, I got to do this again. But then by the time you left and finished, you felt good and you were glad to do it. And after a couple of weeks of going to the gym, it started to feel weird to not go to the gym, right? That's when you know, like, you're really in stride, is when you feel bad or when it feels weird to not go to the gym versus having to drag yourself to there. And it's the exact same process for reading. If you haven't been reading consistently, books to improve yourself, well, when you start, it's going to feel like a hassle, like you're going to have all these other time commitments or feel like you have other time commitments that are taking up time that you can't read. But the reality of it is, just like you can push away time and find time to train yourself physically, you can and need to do the same thing to train yourself mentally. And so to help you on that journey, I want to give you 3 great books that will help you not only kind of focus and set goals, but also just think better and broader and more confident. And the first is The Power of Focus. So this is a great book. It's by Jack Canfield and a couple others, and it really talks about kind of an overview of not only setting goals, but just getting, focusing and changing your mind and tweaking your mind to get what you want out of life. Now, this is the older edition. They actually have a new edition, and you can get it right off Kindle. So go ahead. If there's only one book you read, start with this one. This is a great kind of overall book. Another book that's more kind of on the similar line, it's a little bit older, but it's still really good. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big. And again, you can grab all these books off of Amazon, but this is another book that it's going to kind of cover similar things that were in The Power of Focus, but from a different angle. So it really helps you cement the learning and take action and improve your life. And the third one is a really favorite of mine. I've read this multiple times, and it's called The New Psycho-Cybernetics. And this one is a little bit tough. It's not tough to read, but it's just, a little more intense. But it really talks about how to kind of reprogram our mind and think, more positively and create a positive self-image so that then you accomplish and attract more of the things you want in your life. And again, this is all through, hard work, doing mental gymnastics and mental training. So this isn't like hocus pocus here. But this is a great, great book to check out. So those are the 3 I'd strongly suggest that you read in the first quarter of 2015. In fact, why don't you set that as a goal? Read those 3 books by the first quarter of 2013, and then send me a message. What were your thoughts? What were the big takeaways that you got from them? And I have one bonus book. If you're feeling like you really want to lift some heavy weights, this one took a little while to get through, but this is called The Law of Success. And this book was written by Napoleon Hill, who, what he did is went around and interviewed the most successful men of the time and got their lessons on life. So Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, guys who were multimillionaires and really had big success, and he distilled down what were the common elements in each of these men and talked about each of those elements. So this is a book to really, really study, but I'm not going to make you read it in the first quarter because it's really long. But if you want the bonus, I would suggest you read that throughout 2015. All right, so I hope you found those recommendations helpful. Again, you can grab them on Amazon, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. That way these videos come right to you. And remember, never retreat, never surrender, and keep moving forward.